everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fabulous, beautiful day today because spring is in the air, guys. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling the vibes. I've got the yellow on, we've got the backdrop going on. The palette we're going to be using today has got spring going on. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Gabe, and this is GabeLuvsMakeup, and I'm a 52-year-old makeup artist, and I've been in the industry for 30 plus years, and I am still in the retail field where I help customers just like you with skincare, makeup, and fragrance every single day. And with that said, guys, today we are doing kind of like a get ready with me / shop my stash kind of thing. There's not a lot of newness in this video. I do have the new Maybelline. I've got the blue mascara, I have the blue liner, and I also got the plum. We won't be using the plum today, but we're using the blue today. And I also got this new Nomad palette. It's getting ready to go out of stock at like $19 now. But I got this on their site, and it's got where it's going to be playing with pastel colors. Because I'm telling you, I'm all about some pastel looks. I also have this P. Louise palette that I'm not going to show you. It's a book that I got. And it has like a lot of really cool things in it. We're not gonna be using the shadows today. Ooh, I showed the shadows, but it's got a bronzer. It's got let me show you real quick. It's got blush, has bronzer, it has highlight, it has like everything in it. So we're gonna be playing with a little bit of the, not the shadows, but the other. We'll do a shadow look with this book later. But anyway, if you are interested in this, or if you're interested in this cute little Nomad palette, and yeah, and you just want to hang out with me and just chit chat and talk for a little while, then stick around and let's get into it and do it together. So yeah, so we're ready to start. I just want to mention one real quick thing. If you guys did see my Charlotte Tilbury video, I did tell you that I picked up the Charlotte Magic Hydration Reveal Cleanser. It's supposed to be a cream to foam to milk cleanser. And I've been using it now for 3 days now, about 3 days. I like it. It's very unusual. I'll have to touch base with you guys more on it, but it's very unusual. It's $30. And she is a 4-ounce tube. It's very weighted, so it's got a lot of product in here. But yeah, so far it's cool. It's got a lot of stuff, claims and stuff to it or whatever. So I don't know about all the claims yet. We're gonna have to play with it a little bit more, but I just want to let you know that I did get it. I do have on some of the Charlotte Tilbury samples that I got today. So we've got a glowy skin going on. Of course, I do have the DIOR. I do have this on. But yeah, so it is, I'm really liking it. It does feel really nice. It feels good. So anyway, just an quick update on that. And yeah, let's just dive right in. This is the palette we will be using today. This is the Nomad palette. It's the Nomad Tokyo palette is what it's called. If you guys don't know anything about Nomad Cosmetics, they go to destination to destination. We actually are waiting for their new palette to arrive. I'm getting that in PR. So yeah, there's not been a reveal on that yet, but we're waiting on that to come in the mail. So I don't know what it looks like yet, but I'm excited. But anyway, this is what the palette looks on the outside. She's super, super cute. It's a really beautiful, it feels really good. The palette feels really good. It's, of course it's like a hard pan paper, but it's really built really nicely. And this is one of their older palettes because this one is getting ready to go, like I mentioned in the introduction. It's $19 now. I think it originally was like maybe $45, like their other palettes. But they ever so often they get rid of some of their families of their shadows, and this one is going away. So it's marked down, I think 50% or 60% almost. But this is what the palette looks like on the inside. Isn't she adorable? I just thought it was just so cute. I thought it would go great with my Natasha Denona pastel palette. I've got her back there on the backdrop. I thought it would go great with that because we're going to be playing with some more pastels. And also, some of the really fun colors that are in this palette too, with the more of the oranges and the really bright yellows and all the really fun stuff that spring is all about. So I thought, especially the month of March before Easter gets here, I thought that would be really fun to play with. But this is kind of what it looks like all together. So you guys can see the little emblems. I did swatch some of these on the bottom, so some of the emblems have already started coming off already. But it's just super, super cute. It just looks so cute. I'm gonna do a really quick swatch really fast, just so you guys can see. So I'm gonna put a little bit here on the back of my hand really fast. But I have to mention this, guys. So I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So yesterday I had a comment from this guy. He's not a subscriber. He's just, a commenter or, one of those kind of commenters that just decides he just wants to leave his 2 cents worth on how he feels. So he left a comment on my thing. Now, I didn't keep this, and it was down in my car. It was underneath my, it was one of my, God, what was, the reels that I do, the little reels. It was one of those. And, it was one, I think it was New Year's. I think maybe it was before I come back. And anyway, he said gay. You know, he said, like, basically he was saying the video was gay. And I was like, oh my God, you have cracked the secret code. He's found us out, guys. I'm a homosexual. Oh my Lord, the drama. So I went to really little comment, and then I just blocked him. I got rid of him or whatever. But I just had to tell him, I said, oh my Lord, you've discovered my secret. Oh my God, you cracked the code. Anyway, it just cracked me up. I just thought that was funny. I'm like, it's so funny how some people just can't come up with anything any more original than that. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. I thought I would share it with you guys. So anyways, but anyway, this is what the palette looks like. So this is the swatches. So this is starting at the top of the palette. And then going all the way down, and you can see it's really beautiful, really pretty. You can definitely tell it's more of that pastel, vibrant kind of a look. The purples are really pretty in it. It looks really beautiful. These are most of the multi-chromes right here, because most of the multi-chromes are down here on the bottom. They're all across the bottom. And then the mattes are more on the top. I don't know how much of the multi-chromes we're going to be using today. When I do pastels, I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off, by the way. Most of the time when I do pastels, I'm more inclined to do more mattes. Because I really like more of that matte look. And we're going to be doing a very vibrant blue liquid liner with this today, and a vibrant blue mascara. So if you guys remember the 80s, you guys know all about what blue mascara was like. It was all about the blue and purple mascara. So it's going to be a very 80s inspired look. So yeah, so let me dive into, I'm going to do a little bit. This is my BK Beauty Brush 8502, and we're just going to go ahead and dive in. I'm going to dive into this this really pretty, it's kind of like I'm going to use it as like a transition shade. I'm just going to kind of do a little bit just to give me a little depth here, just to kind of start building it up a little bit, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. That is really pretty. That's nice. I love Nomad's palettes. They're just so fun. They always have so much fun with their palettes, and I love the destinations and the travel, and not only that, they're just so nice to me. They're so sweet to me. I talk to them all the time, and they're just so very kind. They're a great company. So anyway, I do have a code down below if you guys are interested. I don't know if it would work on this palette because of it being on sale. It might. But I have a code down below. I'm not affiliated with Nomad whatsoever. I don't make any commission off of Nomad because they're a indie brand. They're very small. They just give it to me for a discount for you guys, so I don't get anything out of it. All I do is just enjoy the product. So that's it. It's basically just me enjoying the product. That's it. It's not anything else. But I'm just gonna kind of build this up just a tad bit more. This is a really pretty, this is a soft kind of it's almost like is there a pastel gray? I mean, I don't know, but it kind of looked almost like a pastelish kind of gray, which I'm not mad about. And if you guys know anything, if you've seen anything on the social media, if you follow any of the Trim Moods or any of those, you guys know that their Makeup by Mario has a new Neutral Cool palette. You'll be seeing that in a passer, yes. I'm not going to talk a lot about it today, but definitely it's a pretty palette. I'm gonna let you guys, we'll discuss it then. But just know that there's palettes coming out, and just a lot of things that are coming out that I'm just like not gung-ho for whatsoever. But this is really pretty. It's very nice. It's a really pretty transition color. I'm gonna take a little bit of Hamony, and she's got a little bit of a silkiness to her, but she's a little bit more peachier. I'm gonna take her just a little bit more over this one, and just add a little bit more right there, because we're going to do more of the brighter colors. I think we're going to do the yellow, the purple, and this one. These are the ones that I want to use. Yes, I'm going to look like an Easter egg. Yes, I know, and I get it. And you know what? If you guys are not interested in this, I totally get it. I mean, if you guys don't want to watch this, I get it. I mean, it's like, because I do a lot of these sometimes for myself. I know that sometimes some people are just not interested in this. They're not interested in pastel colors. They're just not interested in these kind of palettes so whatsoever. But I like to have fun this time of year. You know, it's spring's coming. It just makes me just want to be alive and just enjoy it. And I don't know. I'm really a little bit of a sap for that kind of sort of thing. So, I mean, so just, you know, kind of sue me if you don't like it or if it's not something you're really into. But it's just something that I am. So I think I want to do... I want to do something with a little bit more. I'm trying to find a little bit more of a paddle brush or something, maybe. I want to do a little more fun. This is an old Morphe brush. And I want to tap the purple, and I might as well just use the palette. Why not? We'll just use it. I think we want to do do I want to do the purple in the middle or the green in the middle? Let's do the green on the outside, because I want to do the green on the outside. So I'm going to take the green. And she's beautiful. Ooh, that's pretty. I've already got a little bit of fallout here, so I should knock off a little bit of it instead of getting so excited and just start tapping in there. But that is really pretty. Some more greens too. So I'm hoping to do some greens over the next course of the next 2 months. I'm hoping to do some more green colors, because I mean, you guys like me when I put on green. You really like when I kind of do more of a green kind of look. So I'm going to take this purple. And we're just going to put her right in the center. So this is going to be really out there, blend it in. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's a pretty color. I love these little names. I don't know how to pronounce them, but it's called, this one's called Tanikazuku, or however you say it. I don't even know. Tanikazuku. But I love it when I get to do colored rainbow palette colors like this. I just think that's so pretty. This is the Angie Hot and Flashy 505 brush. Obviously, you guys know that I love this. These are some of my favorite brushes. I just love her brushes with BK Beauty. They're just so good. I wish I could try the Nikki, what is it? Nikki LaRose? Is that how you say her name? I wish I could get some of her brushes, because she just came out with some brushes with them. It'd be interesting to try them. I don't need them. Just like Refer had come out with a new set of brushes too, that they've added some synthetic brushes to their line. I just don't need any more, really. I don't want to buy anymore. But I mean, you know, I would definitely love to try them out for you guys if that was ever the case. But you know, I'm pretty set in brushes. I really don't need any more. But because I got Sigma brushes, Sigma just sent me some over the holidays, so I'm pretty good with them. But that is really pretty. That's really pretty. It's a very pretty, soft kind of eye. It looks really nice. The darkest one in the palette is this one, and we definitely don't want to add any gray to it, because that'll just darken it up and not make it look really pretty. So I don't know, should we do a little sparkle? Why not? Why not? We'll take a little bit of sparkle. So let me take a little bit of the chrome shade. I think it's this shade. Let's take a little bit of this chrome shade here. And I'm going to place it a little bit here on the outside, just to give a little bit. And these are these chromes are not like super vibrant. They're pretty soft. I'm going to take the purple one and put it right in the middle of that one, right over top of that one. Because again, it's a very pastel palette, so it's very light. It's more of a sorbet kind of a look. It's not going to give you like a lot of super drama. Now, if I added the pink in with it, it probably would, the pink or the orange. But I don't want to add any of it. I want it to be more of that really, I don't know, I've got like an Easter egg thing kind of in mind. So I'm going to take a little bit of the yellow. I'm going to take a little bit of her, and I'm going to dust her right over that. We're going to do that bright blue mascara and that liner too. So that's going to really make a big difference. But look how pretty that is. That's cool. That's really cool. I feel so 80s. I really do. Okay. So now that I've got that, let's go ahead and let's try on a little, you know, before we do the liner, let me try a little bit of this mascara on so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is the Sky High Maybelline mascara, and this is in the shade Cobalt, I believe. Is that what it's called? Cobalt? I think it's Cobalt is the name of the shade. So this is what the wand looks like. If you guys don't know, Sky High Mascara is one of my favorite mascaras. I love it. So let's just take a little bit on before I add any of the actual liner, just to see And I've got some fallout on my face, but I'm not really worried about that. I'll get that off in a minute. I don't know. I mean, I've seen some it's pretty. It's not super over the top. It looks like it would be, but it's not. I mean, maybe when we add more over top of it, it will. But it's not super crazy. Okay, guys, so this is the Maybelline Master Precise Liner, and Sheath Nude. They also have this in a green. I think there's a green, there's a brown, there's a plum. I want to say there's a pink. I know there's a pink mascara. But this is what the liner looks like. So she looks just like that. So it's a really pretty blue. And also I just want to show you guys too, I got the plum version of the mascara. So there's a plum version of it as well. So there's a plum, a pink, a brown, no, a plum, a pink. This one, I don't remember if there's a green. I think it's just the plum, the pink, and the blue, I think, but I'm not sure. I can't remember, but don't quote me on any of that. But so I'm ready to really dig into this liner because I'm real excited about it. So I'm hoping that it will do a good job. So I'm going to try to start doing a small line first. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. That's a beautiful. And you can just take it and just kind of like hit it and just really pull it out. You want it? We might try this. I don't normally like to pull it out this far. But, you know, because it doesn't really look good on my eyes sometimes. But, you know, for it to be in like a little bit of an 80s look, we may not like it. It's beautiful. That's a pretty line. It was really easy too. To see what it'd be like when I do it on this side, because this is the hard eye to do, but that is really beautiful. So I like that. That's really pretty. We are back. So what do you guys think? We added the lashes. I took a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury, the metallic side, and the Cobalt Blue and the liner duo. We did this side up underneath and connected it, and then of course I did the Master Precise on this eye too, and then I went back over it a little bit more to just give it a little bit more of that pop. I will have to say, this is incredible. This is a really good liner. I really like the brush because it's like that felt tip kind of a brush. It really, you can just lay it down and it really glides really easy. It was really easy to use. It wasn't really hard at all. I will have to say the mascara, I'm a little disappointed with. I don't think it gives off a lot of pigment. I mean, I've layered and layered and layered, and I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you guys can see it maybe a little bit, but it's not super incredible. So I'm a little, I mean, maybe if I didn't have the black mascara on underneath it, maybe it might show up a little bit more. But even over top of the lashes, and I even painted the lashes before I put the mascara. Before I put the lashes on, and it still didn't do very well. But, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I mean, I love this. This is great. This is a good liquid liner. I really like it. If you like a felt tip, you'll really like it. But, yeah, so what did this palette? I added a little bit more of this shade here. I just took a little bit more mixed in with this shade, the green, just to add a little bit more. And we added a little bit of this here. She's like a really pinky highlight, and I did it up underneath the brow and a little bit more over the yellow towards the end, and it looks really pretty. So I really like it. So anyway, so I don't know, do you guys want to watch me do foundation or whatever? I mean, we can. I'm gonna mix a little bit of my About Face. I'm gonna mix a little bit of it with my Chanel. I'm gonna mix a little bit of my Sublimage. I'm gonna mix a little bit of these two together. I love doing this little combination together. Of course, we already have primer. I told you guys earlier, I already have the DIOR on. So my Chanel is a B70, so she's a lot darker for me right now. But the About Face is a little light, so the two of them together will become should become a really pretty mixture together. And I'm just gonna take and add a little bit of her on and bounce her over my skin. Oh, this one, the Sublimage Taunt. Oh my God, it's so good. If I try to remember, I'll try to put my video up I did a long time ago when I got this. I love it. It lasts forever, but it's like a serum foundation, but it's very hydrating. It's better than the cream. The cream is a little bit more drying, and I just think this one is just way, way much better. I just really think it's much prettier. But the only thing is the shade ranges in it suck because there's not a lot of shade choices in it, so you have to be careful with it. Push my hair back a little bit there. A little bit of my Haas Labs concealer. We're gonna take a little bit of her and place her right here. Like that. And here. Like that. A little bit of underneath there. Try not to mess with the liner or the brows. Concealer is done. We've already finished up blending the concealer. Now let's dig into this P. Louise. This is the A Brand New Chapter book. I will go over this with you guys. We'll do a video and I'll do more swatches and everything with you guys later, especially with these shadows, because look at the color story. It's so pretty, but we'll go through it more later. But in the book, there's a blushes, and also there is bronzers, and then there is highlighters. So they're really beautiful. So it's a really beautiful book. The book only cost like 56 bucks. It came from the UK. It didn't take it long to get here. I'm really been impressed with P. Louise's formula. So I just wanted to try some more of her things. So I'm gonna go into the bronzer. I'm gonna tap a little bit of, let's tap a little bit of this one and this one together here, to just do a little bit of like a contour, or just to give me a little bit of warmth right through here, just to give a little warmth before we start doing a little bit more of the bronze, just to kind of tap that over here. Beautiful. They're both really, the bronzers are really pretty. I've been playing with them. I've been messing up the book already. Because I really wanted to try it out, some of these for a couple days before we actually do not a review on it, but just before we really play with it, but because I really want to get into like the oranges and a lot of the coral and the peach colors, you know, more of the those brighter tones too. I just don't want everything to be all pastel. And we want to pull out Natasha again, hopefully. These are things I want to do, guys, so trust me. I don't know how it's going to work out, because, you know, sometimes with my schedule, it may not work out, but my plan is to try to, so we're going to try. So now I'm going to go into the two deeper shades. The two deeper bronze shades, we're going to take a little bit of those. One's a little redder, one's a little bit more, just to give a little bit more warmth there. That is just really beautiful. And I haven't even powdered yet. I'm not even powdered yet. So before I do highlighter and blush, I'm going to pull out my DIOR powder. And this is that pink powder that came out last year. And I'm using it today as a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit of my, well, before we do that, let me set my under eyes with the Easy Bake first. I'm all over the place in this video, guys. I'm here and there. But let me do a little bit of this Easy Bake. I'm going to take my sponge here, and I'm just going to kind of go in and press this up underneath my eye area, because my sponge is a little damp. And just add a little bit, because this brightens. And it kind of makes it glow. A little bit, look how pretty that is. See, it just really smooths it out. This stuff is just amazing. Huda is just so awesome. Okay, I added a little concealer to my lips, and I'm just gonna go over with my sponge a little bit more over the bronzer with just a little bit of this DIOR powder. Just kind of set it. It's a really pretty powder. I hate that they don't make it anymore, but they don't make this. I'm sorry, it got choked in powder. This powder, like, it gets a little, it's a little fragrant. It's got a little fragrance to it, so it kind of choked me just a little bit. But look how pretty it is. It's just so beautiful together. It just looks so nice. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. It just makes it look really smooth and really beautiful. It just, especially that with that Snatch powder, they both look so good together, because it's a little pinky base. DIOR does have online, they do have a lighter shade. It's more of like, not a lilac shade, but it's more of a pinky shade in their basic loose powders. But this was just a limited edition one, and I just really like it. I just think it's really pretty. I just hate that it's not around anymore. And the highlight I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use is this shade here. It's like, actually, you know what? Let's use it like a little bit of a blush topper. It's like a blush and a highlight together. So let me just take a little bit right there. Add some, because it kind of gives that really pretty, my Laura Mercier brush here. I love this brush. It's so hard to get a hold of though. You can't ever find it anymore. But yeah, that leaves a beautiful glow on the skin. That is a beautiful color. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a, I think I'm gonna stick with my original look. So we're gonna do a, oh Lord, I might even use a little bit of my Chanel. We might have to pull up my mermaid too. So I've got like I said, guys, I'm all over the place in this video, but I'm gonna do a little bit of my Huda Beauty. This is the warm brown lip liner, and she looks like that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a warm brown around the lip area. The lip liner is on. I took a little bit more concealer just to blend around the edges a little bit, and I did a little bit of this Ariana Grande. This is the R.E.M. Beauty. I would say Ariana's name first, but this is her plumping lip gloss. And I think it's called Chucky is the name of this one. I got a little bit, but she is this really beautiful purple iridescence lip gloss. So I thought I'd hit a little bit of her in the center and really blend it out. And it tastes so good. I'm using a lip brush. And using my Alexis Vogel lip brush. You know, it is so hard to find a good lip brush. Let me tell you, that's one thing makeup companies don't make a lot of is lip brushes anymore. It's hard to find a good one. Ooh, that is so pretty. It's like so icy. I love it. It's a very beautiful look. It gives a really pretty icy look to it. It's a little on the drama side, but you know what? Why not? What? You only live once, right? You only live once. And I really like it. It's really pretty. It's giving me very year 2000. It's giving me that 2000/80s look. I love it. It's just so cool. So let me take a little bit of, let me do a little bit one of these blushes. Let's take this really pretty, it's this coral pink here. Take a little bit of this coral pink blush and pop it right here on the apple of my cheeks to give it a little bit more color. This old Sigma brush that I've got, it's a F35. I'm gonna tap a little bit into this really pretty, oh, I'm dropping bottles. A little bit of this platinum shade right here and add her right there over top and kind of blend it into the cheek. Take a little bit of my Rare Beauty. I'm almost finished with this one, as you can tell. I've had this bottle forever. I'm just gonna do a light mist over my face. I'm gonna take just a little bit more. We might as well just glow. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Mermaid Glow. And I'm gonna place her just a little bit over top what we just did, just to make that look really pretty. Guys, so that is it. It's such a beautiful look. It looks so pretty for spring. The lips, I don't know. Maybe I probably should have went a little peachier. Maybe something, but you know what? I'm not mad at it at all. I mean, it was giving me, again, it's making me feel a little 90s, little 2000s / meets 80s. I don't know. I'm feeling the vibe. Feeling that vibe, but I'm not mad at it at all. I love it. It looks so good. It does look really springy. It looks really beautiful. But you have to let me know down below what you guys think of this look, what you think of it. I absolutely love this little palette. It's just super, super cute by Nomad. Again, it's going out. So if you guys want to pick one up or if you're interested in it, it's only $19 right now. It's on their site. I'll leave a code down below if you guys are interested. They will be coming out with a new palette soon. It'll be out by the next week. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think of this video. How I had fun really doing it. It was really awesome. I love doing these videos. They're just fun for me. Make sure while you were here, if you like this video, hit that little like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little auto bell button. Why not? What the hell? Why not just hang out with me all the time? Why not? Why would you not want to see this glamorous, oozy, duck lip every single time? You want to see it all the time to give you that it just gives you inspiration. If you didn't guys didn't like this video, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I mean, but why I don't know, because I'm just a joy to be around. I just don't understand why you wouldn't. But anyway, thanks guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Remember, be safe, be strong, be proud, then tall. Love yourself. Remember to tell somebody that you love them today, because life is way too short. Also remember, be kind to somebody, because kindness can go off a long way. And with that said, guys, peace out. Take care. We will see you again in the next video. Mwah. Bye. Have a great rest of your day.